as we join on board with Team Cheez It. It's our final game of the evening here at Series E. We're dropping with 16 squads as well. And so now it looks like the beacon is here for Rakanishu, and he'll give us a first look at what our next ring is going to be. We had so many thermal endings, or so many south endings actually, overall. Let's take a look at it.
Hopefully not a southern zone. It's looking northern. It's looking northern or central. Maybe Epi. He hasn't pulled up the map yet, but based off the way the arrow is dragging him. Oh, no.
So Harvester staging. Don't know if this one pulls up to train. So this is where, yeah, you need the beacon information where, you know, we saw Bloodhound pop that. But we've got some fights going on. Oh, never mind. It's going all the way over to Hot Springs. Okay, so playing that choke to north of Thermal Station is, I think, where a lot of teams are going to want to drop. Intel, they do have their loot cut out, as they do have that same squad from games number 1 and 2 challenge them now. It's Morphin Time stuck over here at launch right now, and they've already lost out on one. That's Red Ranger gone. Shogun doesn't have any HP as well, only that blue armor to work off of here as they are making their push from the other side. As, they have gone in. Holiday gets the knock, and now it's the final remaining member here for Morphin Time, as he does get flanked, has the armor swap onto the white, but it's just a matter of time. He will fall. RCO pick this one up.
And here we have Team Intel running down a team out of Thermal. Maybe it was somebody going for a beacon hit from Tree, and maybe getting a little greedy on the loot. It's nope, his teammates are here to back him up. Pander's getting an aggressive angle on Wraith. This is what I love when Wraith players do this, because they do have that ability to queue. It's just all about the timing. You got to queue before you get broken, and Pander's is playing this really well, getting high ground, making sure the team doesn't get high ground on them, giving his team room to push up. And it's looking like the team potentially could be running away from. Oh no.
Yeah, go for the peak, trade some damage, but he's got to be careful. And again, a lot of fighting taking place, and for the squads that are in the middle of the pack, that just means that they're running out of kill points to try and catch up against our top 3 in the lobby. And one of them, of course, Peach. Look at the knock as Panders goes in with that Eva 8. 6 has gone down for this, and Applejacks are here for the third party, coming over from Tree real fast on this third party, and they haven't been able to recover as well. A's will be able to get the knock onto Metro, and it's just a matter of time before Intel falls, and this is why the 50-50s can be so detrimental, especially when teams are this quick on the rotate now, chasing after the final remaining member of Team Intel. He's out in the open, the spray not connecting with the vaults, and I said as a matter of time, this is taking much longer than I thought, but he should ultimately go down. Duplex has to be careful though. He has been cracked. He's in by himself right now. He falls. Panders picked this one up. He brings it down to a 1v2. He did have the purple armor, but he will ultimately fall. And so there we go. Team Intel are out. We're down to 13 squads now, as it looks like a big fight taking place. Charlotte Phoenix picking up 3 kills there. Rockstar picking up some kills as well, as they're over here at Refinery to find these kills on the edge. Bronzy gets the thirst onto Stripes, and now with the Beast of the Hunt popping, he has the scans and got both players on it.
Listen, let's move here.
And here we have Rockstar posted up in train yard, fighting across the train. Oh, with the Horizon ult and the huge nade, that's a free knock. It's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard to push through this caustic gas though. Hopefully Peach doesn't get over aggressed, and Tech taking big damage. But Charlotte Phoenix finished up cleaning up that one team over in Refinery. It should be a free. Oh, Picket going down too. You don't like to be seeing this. A third party could be coming in from anywhere.
Yeah, they got to be careful. Tech, not that healthy. He's only got 75 HP, basically. Nice thermite. Actually, just connects on the edge there. Peach taking a lot of damage now, dropping down. And that's the worrying sight. They're popping cells, meaning they don't have the bats for this. Peach will be able to get the knock onto Hambino, and Tech was able to get that port to get Matt Pickett up onto the safety of the high ground right now. Peach covering the other end of that portal here as he will start pushing forward. The res going down. Again, that's a slow reset for the fight. They will be able to secure that initial knock that they got with the black hole combo and the nades, as Peach sets up this angle on the low ground. Has to be careful. Does get peeked, and he does get tagged. He just got that med kit off. And now this makes it difficult here. Armor swap there as it's handed off, but instead Tech swaps back on over to the purple here, and you're going to continue this fight and train.
It does seem like they're using Rockstar's using Pickett as a lab rat almost, having him play Caustic, Bloodhound, Horizon. They got him playing everything, and we have Team Cheese It get into a hard fight in sorting. You don't want to be doing this when you're the first place team. Rakanushu being down, it's a 2v2 right now against RCO. Prodigy Aces having great high ground with the Horizon Q. They have the positioning advantage. RCO looks to be like they're backing off potentially. Maybe good thirst by Prodigy Aces. Hopefully they're able to get the recovery on Rakanushu. They're playing a no Wraith composition.
Yeah, Rockstar were able to finish off their fight. It looks like up against that squad right now. And so with this, we do have Joey Blackout creating some space, allowing Prodigy Aces to just slide in for the res. And this team unable to punish it at all. Rakanushu is up, and Prodigy Aces will go ahead and use that gravity lift with the Eva 8 spam, gets the knock, and he's right on top of him here, wants to finish him off, hits for flesh once again. Gibraltar on his final legs, trying to make his way on out, and ultimately the Eva 8 will do its job. Prodigy Aces picks it up.
Beautifully played by Cheese It. Even with Rakanushu being knocked, you saw Prodigy Aces putting Horizon to good use, getting that height. Applejack's Duplex doing huge damage, 90 flesh on him. This is a hard fight to take. That team having height on the building, but they're doing great entry damage. Here comes the Horizon ult onto Applejack's. They might be getting sucked in. Oh.
Looks like they do survive. They clear it quickly and they just back away, but Duplex, despite not having shields, he's still holding angle for his squad, allowing them to back up, finds the timing to get that bat off now. They'll be able to reapproach this fight. Another scan out from Rolders, but looks like that team might have backed away. No, they're still on the other side of this one. Duplex forced to sell up once again. Rolders throwing out that scan, finds one in Dorito, so this squad is split up. As they do have to peek out from triangle building now. Going out for the wide swing, Duplex takes a lot of damage, throws down that bubble, and has the battery ready to go as well. Applejacks are slowly closing the distance on this squad. It's going to be Team Pringles on the other side. Fury with a nice little angle. Cheeky peek out in between as he goes ahead and challenges that Gibraltar now. And finally hitting with the shots with the wingman, goes in for the spray with an R301, has the backup of the rest of his squad, and they will take out Team Applejacks.
Wow. And that was a really hard fight for Team Applejacks to take. They did cover really good ground and did an aggressive bubble, but Team Pringles came up top. They did have that height advantage, and they were trading damage out really well. That was a really clean fight by Team Pringles.
Yeah, Team Pringles has really been punishing a lot of squads tonight. Just haven't been able to back it up with as many finishes as well. But here we are in the top 8 at the very least. They've got another squad spotted out just across from them over here at staging now. And they want to go ahead and continue this momentum. Pushing up is Fury. He's going to try and get himself an angle with this R301. He sees them crafting here. And if they're not careful, they could get an easy spray down. There we go, setting up for now, but looks like Fury's the only one posturing for this. The rest of the squad watching around them as well. Nice angle set up, doing decent damage. Joey Blackout snipes that one away from them as a port was used.
You do not want to be hopped on the crafter when Team Pringles is around. I don't know why Peach didn't bubble the crafter, or I'm not too sure what the thought process was there, but that was a great team shot by Team Pringles.
Yeah, I want to know where Team Cheez-It are here to see what angle they had to try and pick that one up. Now, they do have the respawn beacon there, but of course, Fury is applying the pressure for now and not allowing them to get it. Look at the triangle being set up, and so the high ground, along with their backs, being watched by Watson and Presley here. So full control over most of this area for the time being. But you got to imagine that they are already able to pick up the banner. It's just about getting him to a beacon here. They do have the options. It's still the second ring. They can go ahead and pull up north if they want to. Right now, with 8 squads remaining, there's a lot of room left on this map for them to try and reset.
And I do believe our top 3 teams are still alive. Charlotte, Phoenix, Cheez-It. Oh, looks like Cheez-It's about to commit to a fight over in Train Yard. Rakanushu is scary in that that Beast of the Hunt. Oh, and Team Pop-Tarts isn't committing to a fight too, and it's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, Team Razor on the other side of this. Zero Tricky was able to pick up a second one there, taking out Lucas. Impulse has about 30 HP left, and he's popping the med kit here as Team Cheez-It are now pushing up. This might be Rockstar on the other side of this fight. Saw them fighting, of course, in Train earlier on. Joey Blackout, he's got that Nox gas grenade. Do they have the wombo combo? Zara Tricky clutches up in that Pop-Tarts fight, taking him out. So Team Razor went out on this one for now. High ground angle being held by Joey Blackout, almost getting the knock. They push up here as they're going to continue to chase at this point, and they're ready to drop down. It's just the two below them, as they do have the Wraith Q away and the port. Here come the shots. Not getting the knock quite yet, but how long will they persist on this fight? Looks like they will give up the chase and not try to push too hard here. Again, Team Cheez-It are still poised to try and win out today.
That's a smart play by Team Cheez-It, playing it smart and not fully committing, but maybe not too smart, because now there's a team with full high ground above them, and this is not a spot you want to be if you're Team Cheez-It with a team right above you. They're gonna have, oh, and they're dropping down. This is Peach and Team Rockstar dropping down on Team Cheez-It. This is not a spot you want to be in if you're Team Cheez-It.
Yeah, they've already gotten the thirst onto Rakinishu as well. Joey Blackout falls. Team Rockstar now just looking to clean up the remnants of this squad. And so it should just be Tech alive somewhere. Or excuse me, not, yeah, I am getting this all mixed up right now. Prodigy Ace is alive somewhere here. As we do have the gravity lift being used, they will chase after him as well. Speesh does fall down to the low, take some damage to the ring now. But again, they need to finish this one off. It looks like they're just going to go for the res instead. They do have the ballable fast res as well. And so I like that. Some composure coming down, calling the fight at that point. They already got the thirst that they needed, and so they can eventually continue this fight. Prodigy Aces now will go ahead and peek out, but another squad has shown up, and he's gonna go ahead and use that gravity lift to take to the skies once again. Has to be careful. There's a port on top of him, and so Rockstar can get up there if they want to. Prodigy Ace is looking for an armor swap. It looks like no, they're going up. Gold armor is there. And it's Hakulo who's on the other side of this one. Razor, can they punish Team Rockstar below them? We'll see if they can spot them out. Muffin sees the one and needs to spot him out as they go ahead and push the bubble now. Get the knock onto Mac Pickett and continue to push forward. Peaches is gone. Now it's all up to Tech once again. I'm going to go ahead and back up off of this as they pick up the kill points here. And Peach and Matt Pickett are out. 5 squads remaining, 11 players left. This is only the 3rd zone.
Yeah, this is... Team Razor's looking scary right now. They've been looking scary all night. I did want to comment on Prodigy Aces. He was doing laps around Team Rockstar with Horizon. It's quite funny to watch with this Horizon queue. And Team Razor spots a guy out in the zone in train yard. I could see Team Razor going in after him. Maybe not. No, they're gonna let him go. They're gonna let him live another day.
Yeah, it was just a few seconds left before the zone started closing in, but it looks like Tech does have to commit to this, and Zero Tricky will be able to finish him off. And so now we're down to 4 squads remaining. It should be 3v1 at this point. Maybe Prodigy Ace is still alive. I don't remember if he got finished off throughout all of this, if he survived or not. Razor will be rewarded with this drop as well. Team Pringles playing the south side of the zone right now. They've got a squad ahead of them. As the scan does come out, that bubble is ending, and they are pushing out now. Watson tried to set up the angle with the flank. He's going to go ahead and use that Q to get that high ground on the squad as well. They can drop down to the bottom of the train tracks, and it looks like that's what they've done.
Oh, Charlotte Phoenix going down. One of the last remaining team of our top 3. Team Razor hunting him down. But there's going to be a third party from up above.
Oh boy, that black hole. But they do just drop down. It does mean, though, that they have given up the high ground advantage here in this fight. But will they be able to retake it? It's Team Pringles that came in for that one, finishing off Mercy. Charlotte, they're still in this, but we'll see how much longer Pride can survive for. At this point as they back away now, does Team Razor. Now, they don't have the same options to try and retake the high ground. They have to commit to a zip. As here, they're getting pushed now. Muffins took a lot of damage, but looks like he's got some cover. He's got a bat going down as well. Zerd Tricky keeping an eye on the high ground, backs away to his boy. They're slowly getting walked down now. Another scan does reveal that they are all above them here. Muffin still needs to heal his health, as at any moment they could drop down. Here come the nade spam. First frag not actually connecting there. The bubble has been used. The med kit will get popped by Muffins. Taki will have a port for them to get out of here. Looks like here comes a full drop down from this squad. Team Pringles want to take out Team Razor here. Here's Watson keeping an eye on that portal ending as Hakulo is the first one to go down. Team Pringles need to do this quickly here. They do get another Nog, taking out Zero Tricky. Muffins is the only one alive. They will be able to get the full team fight. They'll get the armor swaps, and it's a fast reset for them. With 3 squads remaining, 5 players left, it's just 2 solos left.
Yeah, I believe Pride from Charlotte Phoenix is one of them too, and we've seen what he can do as one of the last players alive.
Yeah, he was able to red it out to top 2 earlier on, and what was it, game number 2, game number 3? I can't quite remember here. So Team Pringles with full control. It's Disrupt actually from Team Atlantis here for the TomCat Rat Cam. Let's get the multi TomCat Rat Cam. We know there's another one laying in the wings. Should be Pride, like you said. I guess Prodigy Aces did go down, and I just missed it on the kill feed. Here we go, trying to slowly walk this one in, and yeah, Pride has already found himself a spot, but you know, it's all about who do the exterminators find throughout all of this. Disrupt with the Mirage. Maybe, you know, he's gonna channel that Kagebunshin and see what he can do there. Unfortunately for him, that the Mirage clones don't actually do anything other than just walk around.
Yep. Right now, this is looking like a free win for Team Pringles. They just need to find the 2 rats. And hopefully, if Pride could stick out second place, that's actually looking really good for Charlotte Phoenix, picking up that extra placement points. It might be enough for them to win the tournament, depending on how many kill points the rest of the teams have.
Yeah, Presley just showing off his ballerina skills there, doing some pirouettes for us. Thank you. Love your dancing. Multi-talented man there. There we go. Pride actually picking up Disrupt. Hey, wow. That's gonna be 3 points that they put on. Rat exterminated, and so yeah, he gets the additional +2 from 7 to 9 points, and then he gets that kill point. So that's gonna be 3 extra points. And Team Pringles, you know, this wasn't the most exciting end, but they take the win, the final game of the evening.